we go into our 40th anniversary. And you know, oh my goodness, a lot of dreams have come true. And of course, I got the privilege of working and being with Dolly for the first 30 years of it, and then I retired. And the further that I would travel away from here, right here, my Smoky Mountain home, the further I would get around the world, I would realize just more and more, everybody knows Dolly's a star. Everybody knows Dolly's a wonderful person, and I did not realize what a superstar she was until last September. My wife and I took a picture taking safari in Africa. I'm in the middle of the Serengeti with our tour guide who spoke Swahili mostly, but he could speak English. And guess who his favorite star in the whole world was? Middle of Africa, Dolly Parton. So we got up on the bed of the truck and sang Islands in the Stream together. A cappella. I will never forget that as long as I live. But, yep, she truly is a wonderful person and a superstar, and I know you're all here to see her and to hear her. And I'm honored to be here today as well. As like I said, it's been about 12 years since I was actually on this stage. Dolly also welcomed the American Eagle Foundation here to Dollywood many, many years ago. And as of late, they ran out of anybody good to be the president, so they made me the president of the American Eagle Foundation. So I want to invite all of you to come to see us at our headquarters, but of course, our super presence will always be right here at Dollywood. It all started with a song that I wrote back in 1973. I was 4 years old when I wrote this song. I wouldn't lie to you for anything. But this is a song that I wrote about freedom, a song I wrote about eagles, and a song that I wrote for me and you. Fly, eagle, fly. Today, I saw an eagle flying, colors red, white, and blue. Today, it looked like he was crying. We're our only friends, he once came. Today, I heard the eagle call, and it echoed from the mountains to the sea. But again, the lonely sounds only fall all around on deafened ears of those not free. I said, your free wings cross the sky. Don't you let them bring you down. Don't let them take you to the ground. You gotta be strong when you travel alone through the sky. Fly, eagle, fly. Is he heading for skies he's never known? Are the freedoms he left behind him dying? Will our eagle find another home? I said, fly, eagle, fly. Spread your freedom wings across the sky. And don't you let them break your head. Don't let them chain you to the ground. You've got to be strong to travel alone through the sky. Oh, fly, you mighty eagle. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Challenger over here. From the American Foundation. And I want to remind everybody that Challenger is going to be here at Dollywood all season, right up there at the Eagle Stage. So you will be sure to go by and see him while you're here. And always just so delighted to be here with all of you today. And thanks to Dollywood for all that they've done for the American Eagle Foundation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think the time has come. Not just the stars, but it is time for the one and only Dolly Parton.
Well, hello, and welcome to Dollywood again. 40 years of it. I just want all of you to know how much I appreciate you for everything that's happened to us in the last several years. But before I start all that, I just wanted to take a minute to thank all of you for all the flowers and cards and the well wishes for the last call. You know how I love him. He would want me to be working today. I expect to be working. So anyway, I just wanted you to know that, of course, I will always love him. And I'll miss him, but I want you to know that I will always love you. And can you believe that it's been 40 years? I mean, this is truly an anniversary year. Because Dollywood's celebrating his 40th anniversary. And of course, we're also celebrating 30 years at the Imagination Library. And 25 years at Crash Country. And 10 years at our beautiful Dreamworld Resort. So I can't feel all that. It just seemed like just a few years ago. But I remember when I thought of having Dollywood, I used to go to Hollywood a lot and stayed out there a lot. And every time I'd go by that Hollywood sign, I would think, if they would just change that H to a D, it would say Dollywood. And I thought, when I do get a park, which I had dreamed about for years, I thought if I ever get in a position and get enough attention going in the business, I want to build a park up here. And I want to actually provide jobs for my family and my friends and all the good neighbors around here. And of course, that's a dream that came true. And partnering with the great friends with Jack and Peter Hershon, well, they're the creative ones that had started Silver Dollar City. And of course, when I had mentioned on TV, I was doing a Barbara Walter special, and I had said I was going to build a theme park up in this area. And they had the Silver Dollar City going, and they, being the smart businessmen that they are.
Can you please sit down?
Yeah. They said, well, why don't we just get together and combine our park with what your dreams are? And being the smart, business woman that I am, I said, that's a great idea, and that's the greatest decision I think any of us ever made. And then, of course, we opened in the spring of 1986. And I remember I had my bus parked out there, and I was so nervous that nobody was going to come. You know how it is when you're a teenager and you have your first party, and you don't know if anybody's going to come, and then when you see your friends coming in, you get all excited because you know it's going to work out. Well, that's how it was, because they started coming, and I thought, before that movie ever came out, I thought, well, if you know it, they'll come. And sure enough, they did, and it's been a great run so far. There's so many memories that I know that we all share. But we're just getting started. So do you want to see some of the things that we got going for the 40th anniversary season? Yes, I'll do that when you're ready.
Today is the first time I really got to come home, because I have dreamed for many years of getting to come back, bringing something back, so you folks will know that I'm proud of you as you've always been of me.
When the park opened in 1986, I remember looking out the window of my tour bus, hoping that somebody was going to come, and I'm amazed that the cars are still coming in. I'm very grateful. Memories of Dollywood. First of all, I remember coming up with the idea and talking about it, and then having it all over the news that I was going to do this. One of the highlights is when we broke ground to really start Dollywood. Everything we do at Dollywood, it has provided so many jobs for the local people as well as my own family who perform on the park. There's just so much that we do at Dollywood, because what I love about it is so family-oriented. Great partners. I've just been surrounded with wonderful people all of my life. And I'm so proud of all the hosts and all the people that work at Dollywood, the leadership in addition to all the hosts, that they really, they have a good heart. They really want people to feel welcome. They want people to feel loved. Be part of a business that really can entertain those people and kind of provide fun, especially for families, because at Dollywood we have something for everybody. It's a park to be proud of, and I am. And at Dollywood, I've always been so proud that we do lead with love. We do show people that we care. When I travel around the world, I get such wonderful comments about how they've been treated when they were at Dollywood. And I just think that is just amazing. And that can only be true love and true care. So I really think it's amazing when you're blessed enough, like I have been in my life, to be able to accomplish the dreams that you set out to do, and then to have it all done in such a way that it's just really gives back more than you've given, and it turns out to be more than you ever dreamed that it could be.
As I feel today.
Well, I was thinking it's taken 40 years to get that commercial done. Hey, guess who I got here? I got Eugene. This is Eugene Norton. He can talk a little bit about the park because he is the president of Dollywood, and he's going to let us know. Well, I'm just going to hold this because you're going to be everywhere, and I am too. So you've been pretty busy this winter. What we got going with Dollywood?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun this year, but I can't believe Andrew Wexler, our CEO, is in the audience today to help celebrate.
Hey, Andrew.
I hope he doesn't take.
He's doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
I hope he doesn't take this too seriously, but I can't believe I get paid to do what I do. Being able to stand up, being able to stand up next to you, Dolly, and
Oh, well,
help
thank
us
you for
celebrate.
that.
And how about 40 years? What's even more surprising?
I'm not handy. Won't you sit over here on this side?
How about we do that?
Let's do that.
I'm certainly
Yeah.
not going to tell you no.
No, okay, you did that.
And you know what? Something I think 40 years, but you don't look a day over 30.
I'm the same age as the Imagination Library. Actually, he just said that because he's trying to make me feel young again.
Well, you know.
Yeah, see here,
You just
see
heard
how he was holding me? I was coming out here like I was just some wobbly old woman. It's not my age, it's my shoes. And when you put my age with these shoes, that's dangerous.
My only job here is to make sure we put wings to your dreams, and I have to tell you, it has been just so fun.
You've done a good job with that too.
Just to show how hard the team is working, last year we were nominated for the #1 theme park in the industry. We're all But you're right, Dolly. We have been very, very busy in a limited amount of time. It's so fun. We're only closed 70 days, and we did over 100 projects in those 70 days.
Now that's amazing.
And I'm sure, as our guests are going to see, a lot of things are finished in those 70 days, but we've got a couple of really big projects that will open in the spring. We're celebrating the 40th anniversary. There have been some significant facelifts to areas around.
Well, I always say, if you see something sagging, dragging, and banging, you need to get it and nip it up your stuff. Because it's what you may do at your
I guess we did that. And because of celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Imagination Library, we converted the Heart Song Theater over to the Imagination Playhouse. And it too is going to get a major facelift.
Well, that's all right, because that's going to be something great for the kids.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be able to celebrate books from the library all season long. That opens mid-April, and it carries us all the way until Santa comes to see us.
Yeah, that's going to be a wonderful spot for the kids, and that's my aim. I got little friends, you know, like Landon and some of my little kids out there today. And they love the imagination library books, and it'll be great to have a little spot for them. And we could be in the playhouse and act out some of the books.
And welcome to the early birds who are waiting in line at 4:30 this morning to get in today.
I'm so excited when we came in here.
But it's one of the reasons why we concentrated on adding a new parking lot to our season there, because so many more people want to get a chance to come see you and see us, that we're adding that 700 more spaces.
That's going to be a great
really
thing.
going to improve the parking lot.
Yeah.
And then of course, Wilderness Pass is getting a new restaurant this year.
Oh, that's good. What you got?
And
Where is it? What is it?
Wilderness Pass, up at
Okay.
the top of the park.
Okay.
And you know we have some of your favorites.
Well, we do. Is that where the roller coasters where you can eat between
That's right.
the rides?
That's right.
Some of my favorites, like chicken,
Rotisserie chicken.
and catfish.
Yep. So
Do you really think it's smart though, Eugene, to eat food before you get on the roller coaster? We'll be slinging stuff all over these smoking houses on the roller coaster. We won't know which came first, the chicken or the catfish.
I tell you, I appreciate you. I just never know what she's going to say.
Maybe that's silly.
Just got me over
I know, but I'm serious. We said there was going to be a, well, never mind. We
I
don't,
wasn't
we don't
serious.
know there's no business. You come over and eat anyway. Get up that coaster. We don't care where you go.
That's not a memory for sure. And I'm sure everyone driving in today saw our 40th anniversary logo out in the big
Yeah,
sign
that
for
was
veterans. There'll be a lot more stuff added to the park throughout the year, so make sure that you look for that, as we want to make sure that you know you're going to come back on a true anniversary in May.
Yeah,
Help us
we'll be here.
celebrate.
Beautiful summer days, great.
Yeah. And when your boss is Dolly Parton, you darn sure better do a good job on entertainment, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. You got a new show going?
We do. We have a new show that's going to start on our anniversary weekend. It's called Play On. And it's going to celebrate the long history that we have here and celebrating some of the great pieces of entertainment that we've done.
Great. Well, I talked to the team, and they're just amazing. I'm so proud of them, because it's going to be a great show. And the guests, the old guests are going to love it, the ones that have been coming here, but actually the new ones are going to love it too, because it's got a lot of new stuff for the future. Just so you know, we have to read off of a teleprompter, and we're not the kind that likes to read. We like to talk, so if we stumble over something,
It's okay.
It's okay, but all we read are trying to say, we're just getting started. Take your charger.
She said that she was in the mood today.
I said I need to laugh. I need some fun. So
During our Sweet Summer Nights Festival, we launched the drone show and fireworks show a couple of years ago. But to celebrate our anniversary, you know, we have some tricks up our sleeve. We're going to be showing some things that has never been presented before.
yeah, I've heard about that. And I've seen the plan. And it really is something. But Eugene, ain't you getting a little tired? You got to be more
I'm
ready.
trying to keep up with you.
That may be true. But we are just getting started.
We are. And I know there's probably a few media folks out here in the audience that may want to ask you a question. Do you think that's okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Let's bring the house lights up for a minute.
Okay, well, hey again, everybody. You look good in the lights.
So Dolly, we've got 3 questions. Handsome Josh over there has got the first one, then he's going to send it back to me.
Okay, hi.
Right over here.
Hey Dolly, my name is Megan. Congratulations on 40 years.
Thank you.
My question for you is, all of us here love cinnamon bread. And I want to know what your way you eat cinnamon bread. What's your favorite, with icing or with apple butter?
Yeah. I love everything, and I'm a pig at heart. Inside of me, there's a hog trying to get out, and so, but I do love it all. And everybody talks about the cinnamon bread. I know. go. I even took some back to some of the folks that are in Nashville working on my Broadway musical. And so some of them came up here last year.
You know, if you lined up the loaves of bread that we sell end to end, we can stretch from Smoky Mountain Country all the way to Quebec City.
You probably could. Yeah, certainly to Nashville. But yeah, thank you for that. I do like all the ways that they serve it.
Next question.
We've got one right here.
Hi, Dolly, thanks so much. David Hickstein from California.
Hi, well, what are you doing?
Checking you guys out. First, my condolences for your loss.
Thank
But
you.
on a happier note, the success of Dollywood, which has been part of nearly half your life, what does that mean to you as one, an entertainer, two, a businesswoman, and three, a proud Tennessean who was born only a few miles away from here? If you can have a different answer for each of those three hats you wear, that would be awesome.
It's not a hat, it's a wig. I'm very grateful, you know, to see my dream came true. Because as I mentioned earlier, I used to think that I would love to have a part for all the reasons that we have and all the things that it really has done. And it just means the world to me to be able to be able to do something here in my hometown to honor my own people, and I love that. And what was the third part of that question? Because I am getting old.
Businesswoman, entertainer, and proud Tennessean.
Well, as a businesswoman, I love that because I love to be involved in all kinds of things. Because when they call it the music business, I thought early on, well, I already know what to do about the music because that comes natural. But I got to focus more on the business part of it. So I like getting involved. I like running with the big boys out there. And so I'm proud that I was able to see this dream come true. As a woman, and I would have seen it true as a man as well. But I'm extra proud that young girls, the young girls can do great things. So look at it, girl.
We got one last question for you.
Hi, Dolly. Preston Ayers from WCYB up in Bristol. This question actually comes from this question actually comes from my 10-year-old daughter. She found out I was coming in. She's a huge fan. Her cheer team just danced all season to a medley of your music. And her question is, as any 10-year-old one would ask, what's your favorite ride? But she also wants to know, what do you dream about for the park as she grows up over the next many years and coming back to enjoy the park?
Oh, those are good questions, but she'll be disappointed to know I don't ride the rides because it goes back to that chicken and catfish story. Motion sickness. Plus, I don't want my hair flying hanging on some tree. Smoking. But we do have great rides. And so just tell her that through the years, we just hope to do bigger and better things, which we're going to show you some of that. We will continue to grow as long as everything permits. As long as everything's going good, we'll be in business. And tell her I said hi and thanks for doing my music. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, does anybody have a question for poor old Eugene?
Let's just ask you, that's enough.
No,
But you know what? You know, we've been working on something really special.
I know.
And what do you say we give them a little sneak peek of what's coming?
Okay, let's do it.
In 2026, Dollywood is going further than we've ever gone before. Up, over, and through the Great Smoky Mountains, and down to the heart of the ancient Dollywood tree. Follow the light to discover the unexpected. What will you find when the sun goes down? Take Flight 2026, only at Dollywood.
Love every moment.
She's got to come back on with some stuff. Just about a little bit more than a year to try to convince Dolly Parton to ride our new attraction in 2026.
Oh, it don't matter if I ride it or not. I remember one year we had, when people found out I didn't like to ride the rides, they kept saying, but you have to ride the rides, it's your park. I said, no, I don't. So one year we had about 5 or 6 Dolly lookalikes on the big coaster that we had, and they were just sailing around, and the press didn't know which one was me or whatever. And so when it was all over, I was standing in the wings, and when the roller stopped, I just got around and I looked like I was. I knew that was BS, but after that, they knew I didn't do it anyway.
Well, what I think really is special about our 2026 attraction is really honoring your love of the Smokies, and I'm sure it's going to be an adventure like no one else has seen.
That's amazing. In fact, I think it's going to be the biggest thing we've ever done.
The most ambitious project in our...
And the most expensive. The ambitious fall under that.
Don't tell anyone that.
I'm not telling anyone.
We're supposed to skip that part.
Okay, all right. But anyway, it does tell a good story, and I love the Smoky Mountains, especially at nighttime. So we'll love that. I think everybody's going to like it.
Do you have a special memory of nighttime in the Smokies?
Yeah, but I can't say it here. Several, as a matter of fact.
I don't know what to say to that. I frankly think that wasn't on the teleprompter.
None of that is. But now, we couldn't end the show without having a song, right? This actually is a song we did on the 20th anniversary. Remember when Miley Cyrus and Billy Ray were here? We did a big TV show with that. And this was the song we wrote for that. So there's some places in it that you can sing with me if you want to. Now, you can stay here and just sing along or do background.
I'm going to go over there to the
Well,
side.
you don't have to. You just stay close and try to do some. You
Okay,
could,
I'll stay close enough. How about that?
you could be Kenny or you could be Paul. Or you could be James Rogers. Anyway, seriously, this is a little song called Celebrate the Dreamer in You. All right, be close. Okay, here we
Have
go.
fun.
There's a star in all of us, we're all diamonds in the blood. We're little engines chugging down the line. Turn that monitor up. Those dreams we hold inside, waiting till the time is right. Just keep the faith and have the time to shine. The dreamer in you, there you are. Can you hear my guitar? 'Cause only you can make it come true. Celebrate! Dream more and more, care and be more wishes do come true. They do. Celebrate the dreamer in you. Celebrate the dreamer in you. Let nobody block your path. Allow nothing to distract the passion and desire inside your heart. There is nothing you can't do. There's no dream that can't come true. With faith and love and trust and love to start. So celebrate the dream in you. Celebrate, 'cause only you can make it come true. Celebrate, dream more and more, care and be more wishes do come true. They do. Celebrate the dreamer in you. Just look around at those on top. They have their dreams and never stop. Planted them in fertile fields. Watch them as they grew. Little engines proud and bold, never falter. Meet their love, saw their destination through. You can too. Celebrate the dream in you. Knowing you can make them come true. Dream more and more, care and be more, do all you can do. Woo-hoo. You're the great dreamer in you. Celebrate, celebrate the dreamer in you. Celebrate, celebrate the dreamer. Celebrate the dreamer. Celebrate the dreamer in you. Celebrate the dreamer. Celebrate. Let me say to you, Jake. Celebrate the dreamer in you. Celebrate. Celebrate.
Our dream MC, Dolly Parton.
All right, see, that's the part. All right, see you later.